Okay, hey guys, Dark Hue here. I'm back with another video. Sorry the angle is really weird. I'm trying to fix that because I'm using my phone here. But anyway, I'm back with another video, and today I thought that I would try and do the one marker challenge. And I've done something like this before, but it was like a 3 marker challenge, and I think I put it up here. At least one of them, because the other one I couldn't get to work properly because my computer's having issues and I don't want to buy another one. But anyway, long story short, I thought I'd try doing the one worker challenge, but also one liner. So what I'm going to do is, in a second here, I'm going to pick one of these liners, and as you can see I have a lot, and sorry that's probably really loud right there, but I have a lot of liners, different sizes and different colors. Some are even brush tips. So I'm going to pick one of these random colors, as well as a random color from the Hoo markers that I bought a little bit ago. And I'm just going to use these because there's 100 in here anyway. So I'm going to pick one of these colors and one of these colors. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so we'll take off my glasses first so I can put on my blindfold here. And if you don't believe me, here it is. So let's fold it up, put it on Oz, and pick. Not a little, so it gets loud, and I just dropped one. I'm not gonna bother to pick it up right now. Oh, small space. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Hopefully it's a decent color. It feels like it's probably a Copic, and hopefully that's in the viewfinder thing. Yeah, so let's see what it is. Oh, yep. So I knew it was a Copic, because I could tell because of this right here that it was in fact a Copic. And it is the Olive. I can't ever get these things to focus. Anyways, it it is the Olive. There you go. It is Olive, and it's actually upside down. Let me try it this way. Olive. So it's the green liner, and it's a 0.3. The size ain't too bad, but the color I don't know about. So there's the liner. So I'm going to move these out the way, and then we can go ahead and pick the markers. Obviously I'm going to cut out me cleaning this up, but yeah. Okay, so I'm back. Apparently my phone decided to cut out, or maybe I did it by accident. I don't know, but anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to blindfold myself, pick one of these lovely markers to go with my lovely liner here. So blindfold ready, and it's picking time. Hopefully I pick something decent, but it's called a challenge for a reason, right? Okay, enough talking, and I'm going to go with this. Is that the camera angle? Hopefully. Oh, okay. This is definitely going to be a challenge. I have this right here. God dang it, focus. It says 12, because Oahu markers don't have colors on them, as far as I know. At least not the ones I have. They got 12. Or is that 15? It's 15, I just don't know my numbers. 15. So it's a red color with a green liner. And I have not drawn my picture yet. Oh god dang it. So first though, when I put back on my glasses, I gotta see what the heck I'm doing. Because I'm gonna move the camera. And hopefully things will go okay. I haven't had much luck with this. Sorry. I'm gonna probably edit some of this out. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust this here. Okay. Can you see that? It's a little hard. Hey guys, so it's me again. I'm back. As you may have noticed, the last clip kind of ended a little abruptly, I guess. Sorry about that, but that wasn't anything important anyway. It's just me adjusting my camera and then proceeding to drop it. And then, of course, you saw maybe at the beginning, I briefly did have the paper horizontally because I was going to draw something else originally, a girl like sitting down with her knees kind of up. But I changed my mind and went with this drawing instead. And basically my idea with this one was to have a girl laying down with rose petals on her. Kind of somebody just went like went through rose petals all over, like, ooh, have some rose petals. While she's holding a rose. That was my basic idea first, so that was what I'm doing right here, drawing a little outline skeleton thingamajig. Originally I was gonna draw her like holding one rose with both hands, but you will see here in a little bit that didn't work out too well for me for two reasons. One, because I couldn't get her hand right. Actually, that's probably the only reason. I say two because also it's partly out of laziness, because I could have looked up a reference, but it's kind of that mind frame, like I just want to draw. And I had to worry about getting on my iPad or anything like that and looking at a reference. So I had to erase and like try to draw the arm like 3 or 4 times, trying to hold the rose beneath the other hand. I just gave up and then just drew her rose. Her clenching the rose with one hand. And then you will see the other hand I draw out, kind of like up with all her fingers showing. And my original intention behind that was to make it look as though she is laying down. Like she's laying down, she has her hand up. But that didn't really work out because it doesn't really look like she's, when you see this, laying down. It looks like she's standing up and like her skirt's blowing up. And like, you know, like she's standing up with her skirt's blowing up. She has her hand up for some reason. But anyway, it wasn't exactly what I wanted. I did decide to go ahead and go with it anyway. So that's pretty much it about the actual like sketching itself. The rest of it, not really sure what to say. It was definitely, I think, a challenge, even though I came up with the image pretty quickly. And I think it was challenging at first because I had this green multi-liner, which I don't use it for like the whole illustration, if that makes sense. Like I sometimes use black liners. I usually use like small portions like eyes, clothing, if I have something like flower in it, like say the rose stem or something. So background, I guess. That's usually what I use it for. But in this case, I had to use it for the entire drawing. So I had to think to myself what to draw that would look decent with that. And not just with the green liner, but also with the red marker. Because honestly, when I see reading green and red, the first thing that comes to my head is Christmas. That wasn't what I was going for. But I think that this worked out pretty well. I did decide, like I said before, draw a girl. And I decided the roses, which are obviously, the petals, which were obviously going to be red. And then I decided she would have green hair. I did think about doing something else, like drawing, like, I don't know, shadowing maybe with the green marker. I'm not very good at that, especially when it comes to just using like cross hatching or hatching or something like that. So I changed my mind because I didn't want to blend in with the hair or ruin it, because I've done that in the past plenty of times. So it's a little, I guess, not in depth with that, but it kind of works, I guess, for this. Consider just one marker, one liner. Maybe I'll try something in the future, but for now this would do. I can't say that I love the colors, because I'm not really a green person or a red person, but I think it worked since it was kind of like a muted sort of green color and like a bright red. And I actually think that looks kind of cool together, like a muted sort of color, or maybe like a super dark color, like a bright color sometimes. So I think it ultimately did work out, the green hair and red. And it doesn't look Christmassy. So that was the most important thing, or one of the most important things to me, was not to make it look Christmassy, because as I'm recording this, it is May 1st. And yeah, May is a long ways away from Christmas. It's actually like 6 months away or 7 months, whatever. That long, anyway. So yeah, no Christmassy. So I think it's good that it turned out Christmassy. So I'm pretty proud of that. Other than that, I don't know that I have too much to say. It's kind of hard since I'm in here sitting up here looking at it, but I did enjoy drawing it, of course. And my favorite thing about drawing this was definitely doing the hair. I like drawing hair very much, especially like curly hair, and this kind of has little curls in it. And I also like drawing the eyes, because I really love drawing eyelashes. And you'll see that a lot, like if you go on my Instagram, or even if you're just watching the videos I have in here. I really enjoy drawing really super duper long lashes on people. And I really enjoy drawing like closed eyes because all the lashes on it. So that part was fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I have allergies like that, so my voice sounds like weird. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I had to clear my throat there. But yeah, so that was really fun. I had fun doing the lines too in the hair, like trying to make it look something like hair, but have it like look green. I didn't want to fill it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want to fill it in all the way, of course, because hold on. I want to fill it all the way because that would take a lot of time, and also I just don't want to do a hair like that. But that'd be a lot of ink and a lot of time, so I was like, I don't really want to do that. And I like the way it looks this way anyway. That's my intention. So I didn't want it to be like solid. Really the only thing that I wanted to be solid, which you'll see after I do the hair, was the stem of the rose, which I wound up having to extend because it was a little short. Might still be a little short, but I did color that in completely because that was a lot shorter to color. Like the petal, the color. And then of course with the red, I just drew like the petals. I drew the petals. I've colored in the petals, and obviously the rose, because those were clearly going to be red from the beginning. But then I also did her eyes, which you're going to see with red. And I don't know why I did that. Maybe I thought it'd make it look a little bit better, which I guess it kind of does, but it's not so much as white. I like green lines and like a few red. Maybe it would work better, maybe it wouldn't have. Well, who's to say now? But I did give her like red like eyeshadow, I guess. And I also gave her red lips, as you just saw me draw, because originally I was going to have her without the lips. But I decided that I liked, decided to go ahead and draw the lips on her. And I drew the pencil first because I didn't like it, but then I thought it looked halfway decent. So, and it was more of a pop of color. Again, overall, I don't think it's terrible. It's not the greatest thing, but it's not terrible. I do have a lot, of course, to work on, and I should probably start using reference photos. But I think the worst thing for me, aside from just like not really knowing what to shade in with the green and not doing that at all, because I don't want to look weird, because like I said, I've done that in the past. I've messed up stuff trying to make it look better, but just look odd. So I do think it works. I do think that one of the hardest things about this was I did inspire myself wanting to add more color. And by that, I just mean that basically I wanted to fill in the background with yellow. But of course I couldn't do that because it's one marker, one liner challenge. So I can't talk. Excuse me, I've been up since 4 and it is like 8 o'clock as I recorded this. But actually, it's 8 o'clock. No, it's 9. So yeah. And we're just spending a look at it. I probably could have cut like the petals on her red, and maybe color the background red, like the ones in the background white. But that might not have worked as well actually. But that's an idea I could have done. Maybe just add more color. But I think this is okay because, like I mentioned before, just like a muted green and like this. Well, I don't know if you call it muted, but you get the like a subtle green, or it's not like blindingly bright green, you know, like this fairly bright red, because red's a very bright color. And so I think that's also why it works, because you just got like this pop of red everywhere, and that looks really nice. Like I think that looks very nice. This time I see a drawing, it can just be like black lines and like a pop of color, and it can make things interesting. What? So I think that has worked for this. I know I probably said it before, but really not sure what else to say about this other than that. Quite frankly, I'm just a little tired of talking, because this is my 4th time recording this, because first time, I don't remember what happened. I think my phone cut out or something like that, because the screen time ain't that long for it shuts off. And then, well, maybe it was like 4th time, but time before this, I just talked too long. I thought the video was longer than what it was. And then I was like, oh crap, I have all this me talking, and then, yeah, I just randomly shut off. So, not when that happened again, I did re-record it. So hopefully this is better than that. So, yeah, I am going to wrap this up, because as you can see, the video is finally coming to an end. You just see me adding some finishing touches here, and signing my name. So, that's it. Yeah. And of course, I inserted a picture of the actual drawing at the end. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like or dislike, whichever. Either way, thank you for watching, and have a great and blessed day.